Welcome back to another episode, final regular season episode of What's Taintin in the Valley. This is your host, Chuck, and I think this is I guess this would be like your week. This is going to be our week 15 episode, right? It's going to be our playoff preview, so to speak. We've just wrapped up the regular season. That is crazy to me. I feel like it was just yesterday. I sat down in this chair, turned on this microphone, and we recorded the first episode of What's Taintin in the Valley. And fast forward all of these weeks, we are now through with our regular season. We have a playoffs, and boy, is it crazy. I mean, you want parody, the script writers showed out. I mean, it's Vince McMahon couldn't have written a better script than this. We have an awesome playoff picture. You start the season, you draft your team, get excited because football's back. You got something to look forward to outside of your team. You know, if you root for a team that's really not so good, I think everybody other than Squat kind of roots for shitty teams, but whatever. He's privileged, good for him. But fantasy is a place for us to come back to it, to have something to root for. And it's crazy because you go into the season and you start with nothing but the team you draft and a little bit of hope. But very quickly you realize hope is not a strategy. Hope isn't going to make those waiver wire pickups. Hope is not going to make those pivotal middle of the season trades. When your team is sitting on 1-3 or 2-4, or you might be 3-3, and you got to do something to shake it up. You got to make those changes. Hope isn't going to get you there. You need strategy. You need to have an understanding of what you're doing and hitting these waivers to find these guys. Hope is starting Tyrod Taylor in a pivotal game that really determines whether you're going to be the first seed or the third seed. And that's the difference between a bye and not a bye. And then you're putting one of your rivals into the playoffs and to face you. I mean, I'm not adding anybody. I'm not going to say anybody's name. But it's very general, but like, it's just like picking Tyrod Taylor. It's just like the difference of starting JJ McCarthy the first week that he was starting. That's the difference between a win and a loss. And, again, just using hypotheticals, let's just say that team, they started JJ McCarthy that week and they had another quarterback that they could have picked up or played that would have won them the week. But JJ McCarthy is the worst quarterback in the NFL. And it turns out, butterfly effect, you fast forward all the way until now, week 15, start of the playoffs, and your team is on the outside looking in because you decided to hope that JJ McCarthy would do what you thought he would do, but what everybody else knew that he wouldn't do. Similar to Tyrod Taylor. So it's crazy. I just can't believe that we're here and the season has gone by this fast. Been one of my favorite fantasy football seasons, just not because was able to be the commissioner and fortunate enough to be able to hold office and assume that role. But just the whole vibe, everybody seemed very into the fantasy football. And the fact that really up until this week, everybody kind of had a shot. Billy was technically mathematically eliminated last week, I guess. But Alex was in last place 3 weeks ago. We were sitting in this chair eulogizing the guy. And like a phoenix rising from the ashes, he's somehow made it to the playoffs. And, it's really the difference of you had two teams, Zach and Jimmy, just had to win one game. at a 3, and they were in the playoffs. And Alex was out. New Chris, I think he needed to win 2 of 3, if I remember correctly, and he was in the playoffs. Um, so you really, even Billy, if Billy went on a run, he could have just as easily been in Alex's position where he was the one upsetting everybody into the playoffs. Obviously, it just didn't break his way. Billy technically had the hardest strength of schedule. He had an absolute gauntlet, most points against by like a ginormous margin. If I ran this simulation, if everybody were to play everybody every week, Billy would be in 6th place. So he would actually have a playoff spot if we did it that way, which I know some um, leagues do something similar. And I know that we're talking about potentially, we'll save that for the end of the season episode where we discuss potential changes going into the next year. But yeah, Billy would have, you know, been in that position. But like I said, he's the points against, it's just insurmountable margin happens. But circling back, he had a shot. 4 or 5 weeks ago, Billy had a real opportunity to sneak into the playoffs. Everybody did. Everybody had a shot. It was really a 2-horse race, Mondo and Sean. It really broke my way to be able to jump and grab that number 1 seed, which, don't get me wrong, I'm stoked about. I think having a bye, I would have been happy with the number 2. It didn't matter to me. I wasn't even looking at the matchups that I would potentially get in the second round, semifinals or finals. I just wanted to have a first round bye because there are so many teams in this league that have the opportunity to go out and win at any given week. And I have confidence in my team. And I look at a team like Sean and or a team like Mondo, and those are great teams. But any given week, the Joes, the Kyles, the Alexes, the Jimmies, the Billies, the new, you can get upset. There's. I just wanted to get a first round bye because I wanted to minimize my exposure. The less opportunities to have to get upset, theoretically, the less times you'll get upset. So that's my thought process of why I needed a first round bye. And I was so excited for it because the boys just needed some rest, dial it back, let me assess the situation. I don't really have to worry about my season ending this week, which I'm very happy about. So, yeah, I mean, getting into it, pull up my and getting into it. This is how we're shaking out. I have the 1 seed, Sean with the 2 seed, Mondo gets the 3 seed. Crazy, just big drop there, going from 1 to 3 like that. But hey, it do be like that sometimes. Um, Kyle 4, Joe 5, and Alex jumping all the way from 9 to 6, which is just bananas. Can't believe he pulled it off, but he did. He did. And you love to see it or you hate to see it. We're here eulogizing him. We told him he had no opportunity. He had less than a 1% chance of making the playoffs. Less than 1%. We can even go right here to my trusty playoff calculator and go to week 12. Jeffrey Epstein sitting at 3-8 with a less than 1% chance of everything. Week 13, 2%. Week 14, 2%. And it just happened to be that every single thing broke his way. Never seen anything like it before. But it worked. It worked for him. It worked for the content. That's what we're really about here. We want the content. So let me got some guests we're gonna bring in. Let's get that going. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Hey.
Mr. Michael Mondelli, the man, the myth, the legend. Just got done doing a little chatting. I was just running our monologue here. Just talking about the general week, everything that happened, kind of a recap of the season in a whole, encapsulating the entire process, and really just driving home the fact that I can't believe we're here already. It's week 15.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It really feels like it just started yesterday. So, what what were your thoughts last night watching AJ Brown inevitably score that get that last catch? If I remember correctly, it was the second play of the third quarter or something like that.
Yeah.
It was very quick that it
I
happened.
mean, my it was less last night and more Sunday. I know I was like reverse tainting and shit, but I more or less knew that AJ was going to get his 6 points, so I was pretty resigned at that point. But Sunday, it's just tough, man. It's just tough. It's a long season. It's a grind. It's just a fucking grind, and you're up, you're flying high. I was actually going to ask you if we have like if in sleeper you can see where you were. I don't think I was like number one the whole season. I'm pretty sure Sean had a run at the top, but I think I was up there for a while, and then it's just
You,
like in a
we
blink of
can
an eye.
we can go back to previous episodes. You've been S tier since like week 2.
Yeah, I mean Billy's not wrong though. My team is not. I don't know. Something's missing. Something's off. I don't know what it is. Quarterback is not helping. Going back to Trevor Lawrence.
I will say just podcast housekeeping. Try to be like center screen because you are.
To me, I am. Where am I?
Looks like you're a little to the left.
All right. Well, so to me, I'm dead center on my camera. Is that better?
That was way too much.
Is that better?
There you go. That's perfect.
That's good. All right.
I think so.
All right. But, let me know if I falter again.
Yeah, I mean, you were the S tier team. You were kind of always at the tippy top. I think from what it looked. I'm sure I have the data somewhere where I can go back and like look at the records as the season progressed. In Sleeper or Dynasty Daddy, the other app that I use to monitor everything that gives me these all the algorithms and stuff like that figure out the probabilities. But yeah, so we had another guest join during this. We wanted to have somebody who really felt the negative effects of that end of the season. You know, my monologue, I did touch on the parody and how like Vince McMahon couldn't write a better script for how the season kind of went down. On the other side, we have the polar opposite. I want to welcome Alex Cruz to the pod and be the first in on video to congratulate him for the improbable run to the playoffs like we've never seen before. Just a mere 3 weeks ago, we had a funeral, and like the Undertaker, like a phoenix, you have since risen from the ashes, and you are now in the playoffs facing the guy that you knocked out of the first round bye, and the other guy on the squad, Mike Mondelli. So, just give me your thoughts. What did you know? My question to Mike before you hopped on was what were the feelings like on Sunday? Like when did it hit you that you really got into the playoffs? Is it something that you kind of had an idea going in, obviously because AJ Brown, the whole 9 yards, or did you? Was it that catch in the third quarter where it put you over, where it was like, okay, this shit is real? I'm in.
The game is over. You don't have to reverse taint anymore. Like
no, I mean AJ Brown was kind of roller coaster all season, so obviously I went into the AJ Brown game a little nervous, especially first quarter 0 points. Right? When you asked me, nerve
caught
level,
like third ball of the game.
No, he dropped it.
No, that was the second. That was the first ball.
The first pass I think went to AJ, and that probably would have done it right there. I was pissed at that point because I was like, all right, that might have been it. I think it was the first quarter with 0 points, so I was nervous. I think that's how it played out. Or he had like 2 points at the end of the first quarter.
Yeah, that's true.
I was nervous to be honest because he's fucked me all season. I thought he was still good. Apparently not.
I think if there's one S tier receiver that would give you a under 7.5 point week, it would be AJ Brown.
It's AJ Brown. I mean, he's just had a really weird year. Justin Jefferson will
do
it. He's done
2025 Justin Jefferson is
Justin Jefferson does valid. That to us when we put U.S. currency on him too. No, obviously I realized throughout that game that it was probably I was gonna win, which was awesome, a really cool feeling. I ignored the whole league for the last 3 weeks, to be honest. I ignored the league. I was like, I'm just gonna keep winning. I wasn't paying attention to who was losing. I didn't honestly know I had a chance until Sunday. Like if I win, I was in. Like I didn't know, so it was kind of cool. I kind of just put it in the back of my mind, and I was like, all I can do is win. So I won 3 weeks in a row, luckily, and here I am. Awesome feeling.
Who was the first person you thought of when AJ Brown caught that final ball, tucked it? You see no flags on the field. You go, you run to the sleeper app. You run to it. You're scrolling like this to refresh it, and you see that magic number. I think what did you jump to? Like 8 or 9 points. What was your first? What was your? Who was the first person you thought of when you saw that?
The first person I thought of?
It's always
the first person that you thought of.
And it should be the other person on this stream.
Probably, to be honest, I don't know why he's getting a lot of the heat, but maybe Jimmy. I think I might have thought of Jimmy because it's so funny. Like he just had to win, or maybe just score more points.
Well, he just win any one of the last 3 games. I'm pretty sure any one of them. Right?
Or score.
All you had to do was win
10 more points than me.
Yeah. I don't know about the
outscore me in his loss
no,
by like 20 points.
I don't know about the points, but
yeah, 11
like if
points.
He lost by like 130 to 160, he might.
You guys ended with the same exact record, right?
Yeah, and I just
they had the same record.
You won 3 in a row, and he lost, and Zach lost 3 in a row. It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, but if Jimmy, throughout the course of those 3 losses, gained 10 points on me, he'd be in.
Correct.
Which is crazy because he couldn't do that either.
I checked. So
I did think of Jimmy because I was like, that's just such a fucking bad beat, dude.
In 3 weeks, you picked up. I think you needed to pick up 17 points on him, or 21, I think, to go dead even, and you are now plus 11 on him,
crazy.
plus 10. So that's all he needed to do was just score 10 more points here or there. That's so. Remember early in the season, I talked about it. It's on one of these podcasts. I said points are going to be
they always are.
Ginormous. I'm going to find it.
The fact that it was this close,
and add the
too.
clip in here. I want to pull up your game. There's a couple other things that we talked about earlier that we wanted to also possibly touch on. Walter made a really interesting point that your bench
is better than your starters last week. Yeah,
it's better than your starters.
Pickens
couldn't have picked a better week for that to be the case.
Jordan Love's got to play.
Javonte Williams getting in there this week, 100%.
Portland can't be playing on that team of yours. You got a good team.
He was good first week.
Yeah, he sucks. Though,
in a league like this, man, points for is a premium. We're gonna get to those that last 2 weeks of the season, and points for plays a huge role if you were in that. With how close this league is, look at how it was last year. Between 9 and 5, it was really just like one game, and points for was a main separator in a lot of that. So
obviously,
I said it. I said your playoffs are going to come down to a points for, because he was making not a big deal about one of the managerial mistakes that he made. And I said, I'm telling you, the points for are going to be huge, and it comes down to a 10.5 point swing on making and missing the playoffs.
Speaking of points for, just a quick cross league aside, I had the first round bye locked up, and the person trying to get in was 70 points for behind me going into the final week, and he made up the 70 points. He scored 170 points and took the first round bye from me. With the same week, Alex.
The other league?
Yeah, Brian. Oh. Brian scored like 165 points.
I didn't realize that.
And took the first round bye from me, just like you took the first round bye. It's been a brutal week for your boy. I'm a little down, and I'm.
Nobody can be more down than Jimmy right now. Eliminated from both leagues. To me,
but at least he's free. Like I still have to. He's free from it. He's mad though. I think. I don't think he's interacting.
He's not going to text for a while. He's not going to text for like a week. But I mean, I don't think I mean,
multiple attempts to leave the group chat.
Like 10 minutes to making fun of me last pod, and I didn't really.
Yeah, but that was good. That was like especially mine was funny. Jimmy's was mean, like the laughing.
Jimmy's was mean. Kyle's was cool. Kyle's was nice because he kept on saying what a cool guy I was. So I don't have any problem with Kyle.
Well, it was like Kyle's. I was a little concerned because it was like you actually died.
Yeah, Kyle's was like really serious. He was like actually eulogizing.
That's one you should save to a thumb drive for like an actual eulogy. That's a great one.
Mike's was funny. Kyle's was really serious, which made it funny, and he was saying nice things. I don't remember what Zach said. It was
like a big points for merchant thing. He was like mean.
Yeah. So fuck Zach. Zach was being mean, and Jimmy was being super mean. So he can go.
New Chris. I think New Chris was
also.
New Chris was mean.
But if there's one person that deserves to be, you and New Chris have beef. Like that's
yeah. I mean, I closed the door on his team a long time ago. From the fucking first day of this league, I told him his team was shit. His team was fraud. He couldn't accept that. He had like 2 good wins early in the season. Everyone thought he had the best.
Can we get it? Are we gonna get into a little bit of like what we have coming up here? Like we got like a big. I had to eat shit this week, and now I have to go up against the boogeyman, like the Undertaker, who one by one is knocking everybody off, and it's like it sucks. I was in first place, and now I'm staring down the barrel of a first round elimination, a first round bye.
Yeah, I mean, just the fact that the huge swing going from 1 to 3 and then you matching up with Alex, it's like it's poetry.
Yeah,
really.
and look at the bracket, right? This is what I meant. So you are in my spot where I was. Yeah, Chuck. What you see now is potentially you obviously have the first round bye. Then out of the top 3 teams, you might only have to play one of them if everything goes according to the seeding, which who knows. But you have to play Kyle or Joe, and then either Sean or me or Alex. You know what I'm saying? Whereas now I'm in that other bracket, and if I were to advance and win, I have to play Alex, Sean, who was number 2, and then you, who was number 1. So it's not just the first round bye. It's a whole flip of the bracket.
The playoff road is much harder.
It was a massive, massive L.
I mean, placing in the top 3 is huge. That's a lot.
Just a massive L.
It also, I know we made fun of Jimmy. That kept Jimmy out of the playoffs, which I think made, I don't know, I feel like it would have fucked me because then I would have been in where Mondo's spot is in that part of the bracket.
Yeah.
Instead of facing Alex, facing Jimmy, which, no offense, his team is really good. He's just not, he doesn't manage it correctly. So if he decided
to pull
the right levers, I don't know if he pulled the right lever or pushed the right button or, went into, asked his Massachusetts friends if they could throw a dart at the wall and pick the right guy for once. That's all it takes. He's got, it just
got to get it right once. Yeah, it's true.
But the way that this league is, it's really anybody can beat anybody. And we've seen it time and time again. How do you have a team like yours going on a 3-game run and making up
team
points?
Like mine?
Yeah, a team like yours.
The team's not bad. I just got unlucky all year. What are you talking about? I should shit luck. Like I drafted good players, they just didn't play good.
I mean, we can look at I have the advanced data here.
We could look at the data. I drafted a good team. It just didn't pan out. Like last year, my team probably would have been the best team in the league. Numbers from last year, I'm an unk. I don't know. I picked the wrong guys, I guess.
Yeah, last year. If I had
I fucked up. I guess I didn't.
If I had Todd Gurley from 2017 on my team, I would be in.
Yeah, I just thought AJ Brown.
I'd be
being young.
So the higher first seed, I would be the bigger first seed, like the all league play records.
It plays out pretty accurately to what the league is, right?
Yeah, I mean, you had a losing record against everybody, so it's not like
yeah, it was a bad year. I'm not saying it wasn't, but
Jeez, Adam Taintler knew Chris. I can't believe the alive person tainted himself. You can't do it. You just can't use an alive celebrity.
That's a really great point. Honestly, Chris, when you listen to this, that's why. I think 100%. If you would have just picked somebody who was dead, you might have did a lot better.
And so, but it's not him necessarily who's doing the wing. There's a bracket. There's a losers bracket, and that they're going to play that out.
Yeah, it's a bracket.
I think that needs to be announced so these guys manage their teams accordingly.
Well, isn't there a punishment, or was it not just like a bullshit, not agreed upon one again?
No, I think we typed it up. It was going to be a wing. I think
it's a thing. Like
so then, they have something to play for.
If you don't do it, we've all
playoffs or no?
We've all talked about it.
Are the taints over? Are the $50
taints are over?
Yeah,
it's just football now.
Well, now it's now it's. Do you want to eat the wing and be embarrassed and be in last or not? You got to play. You got to play. You don't want to be in last. You got to play it out.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to be in last.
You got.
I thought I was going to.
You got to feel great, Chuck.
2 weeks.
You got to feel totally great, Chuck. Go to your team. Can we go to your team? I was throwing out some fraud stuff, and it's not. Yeah. I don't think fraud is the right word. Just baffled. I'm just baffled.
I mean, the start of the season, I had a lot of flack thrown my way. According to Dynasty Daddy, I drafted the best team, and I was the best team all year, and I finished the best.
I think I'm just old. Go to your squad. Go to the players.
Why am I doing it like this? Hold on.
There we go.
Now the real team. Yeah.
Jacoby Brissett is my quarterback at the moment. While we decide what Jaden Daniels doing, which if I started Jacoby Brissett last week, it would have been a no sweat first round bye, no problem.
Wow.
Kyron Williams, Judkins, but he might get. I might throw Monongai in there or Blake Corum because Blake Corum is going to start getting a lot of work.
If JSN didn't have 40 points every week, I don't think this team's that good. Maybe I am just old.
Easy.
Am I just old, yo, or does he just have 40 points a game?
No, he doesn't. He's just uber consistent. 19, 18, 20, 13, 27,
you
30.
got lucky and picked the wide receiver one. No one knew that. You didn't know that. You didn't know he's wide receiver one. You're like, yeah, he was
not lucky in terms of talent, but production. This is like a.
That's
whole
insane. He's the number one wide receiver.
He's always been uber talented.
Absolutely not. DK Metcalf is gone.
Yeah,
Jackson Smith.
Nobody knew. Nobody knew. Don't pretend like
what do you mean?
That's crazy. Look at his stats.
I've been talking about.
No,
it doesn't. Stats don't matter. It's football.
No,
you don't know ball.
Yeah, he's going to be good, but he's not going to be the best. Is my point.
I've been talking about Jackson Smith and Jigma for like 5 fucking years. I'm a Jackson Smith and Jigma guy. And Mondo can attest to it.
I'm not saying you're not.
No, I'm with you. I'm with you there. But the production is just a lot of. It's just a tremendous pick.
How are you going to know who does what? It just makes sense. DK Metcalf is gone. He was the guy getting all the, they're splitting the looks. DK Metcalf got all the downfield attention. Jackson Smith and Jigba was really just a glorified slot receiver who didn't really get a lot of chances on the outside. He is a X receiver that can do everything at 6 feet tall, runs the best routes you'll ever see. I have been on him since his sophomore year of college. He's one of my favorite players. Don't tell me I don't know that he's going to produce. I knew
we didn't know he was going to be at this level.
Did I think he would be wide receiver one? No,
that's what I'm saying. That's my argument.
I don't draft people thinking everybody's going to be wide receiver one. I didn't draft.
Yeah, you got to throw anybody, and one will stick. I get it.
I'm not trying to draft a wide receiver one. I want to draft 3 wide receiver 4s or wide receiver 5s. Give me a 5, 6, 7. Like, I'm not trying to get the wide receiver one. It just happened to be that
sometimes it happens. I get it. It's not on the receiving end of it before. I get it.
I could have streamed anybody else this week, guys. Name the quarterback. I could have picked him up.
And then we'll keep going down my team. Let's keep going down my team. George Pickens. What number is he? He's wide receiver 3.
That's
Luck. Not Luck. I traded for him.
He's a piece of shit. He's a piece of garbage. Honestly, I don't like whoever picked him or has him. I don't like that
George
guy.
Pickens?
Yeah, he stinks, dude. He sucks.
NFL young boy.
That's on YouTube. That's so stupid. Like, that's so dumb. No, he's not. Guy sucks. He sucked his whole career. Now he's good all of a sudden.
Tight end 1, I didn't know this, but he's tight end 1.
Brock Bowers, he's tight end 5. Tight end 1 since he came back.
Who?
Brock Bowers.
Oh, since he came back, he said.
Since he came back.
They said to came back. I said, who's
Me too. I was like, another guy.
New guy, I don't know because I'm not
Enugba.
But Brock Bowers is good since he came back. Rashee Rice is wide receiver 2 since he's come back. So I have since week 6. I have
some people would argue 1,
2, and 3.
I'm not one of them, but some people would argue you're at a hell of a peak right now, and you don't necessarily want to be at your peak.
I don't think I've peaked.
I think it's possible. It's definitely a possibility.
I feel
like a lot of these guys are due for like a bad game.
A couple duds, maybe.
You know what I mean?
Jackson,
like
JSN had his bad game. Pickens just had a bad game. Brock Bowers had a bad game last week.
Scores like 27 points.
No, you're due for like a dud, dude.
He scored 4 points last week.
Oh, the week before. I thought you said this week.
Yeah, no. Brock Bowers had a bad game last week. George Pickens this week did not have a good game. Judkins, I don't think he did.
How much more did you finish with than Sean for the
points?
Yeah.
9.
Oh,
that's
man. Not a lot at all.
That's crazy.
And then Brandon Aubrey is just K1. Like, he's actually number 2 kicker in the league, but he's the GOAT.
Who's kicking better than him right now?
Dicker.
Oh, is it Dicker?
Wow, Cameron Dicker.
He just kicks a lot of field goals, just a lot of like 40 yarders.
So yeah, I mean, I like my team. I like my chances. I think I have a good team. I think I have a great team that can win it all.
Are we getting picks? Are we wrapping this up with some picks? Who are we thinking? How are we feeling?
Yeah, I guess we can.
I'm just nervous, and I don't think it's going to be me. So I'll get my picks in.
Matchup.
Oh, they don't have it yet. I don't think.
Right here.
Yeah, but they don't have like you can't click into it yet, right?
No, I can't click into it.
It's pending stat corrections, right?
Yeah, pending stat corrections.
Like tonight at 2 a.m.
I mean, look at Alex's team. We got Dak, Josh Jacobs, Genty. Who is Genty playing this week?
Denver.
Philadelphia.
Sheesh.
Yeah, but Amari Hampton just did pretty well against that, and Kamari Vidal did pretty well.
No, their run defense isn't.
I got Genty a year too soon, man. It sucks. He's gonna be so good next year.
Christian Watson.
And he's inevitably on Sean's team or something.
Watson crushed me. 2 touchdown game, crushed me.
Yeah, that's just ball you don't.
It's Green Bay Packers. This is when they peak. It's the end of the season. They're going to see
Jordan Love's stats post week 11 in his career.
Toyota-thon.
He's the best quarterback in the world post week 11.
He doesn't go.
It's figured it's no
brainer. Back to back. I would bench Watson if I'm you. I would not.
I don't have a choice, buddy. He's getting played.
Yeah,
especially with
AJ
how
Brown
is.
I mean, who are they playing?
AJ Brown's a lock starter. I have to start him.
Raiders.
Start your studs.
For 4-interception game for Hurts, though, I'm saying leaning heavy on Saquon, just a heavy run game.
It's a rebound game for him. Sirianni's going to let him get right game for him. He's just going to pound the shit out of them. He's going to keep throwing touchdowns. I think to AJ Brown. DJ Moore, I'm going to cut, I think. So
has failed to score. I think he's failed to score. What is it? 5 points.
1 catch for -4 yards is a joke.
Even
10 points in the last 5 weeks.
Rome started off as like a crazy wide receiver for me, and he just the whole offense. I mean, the whole.
I don't know who's scoring all the points on Chicago. It doesn't make any fucking sense, bro. I thought maybe DJ could. A couple weeks. I don't know. 2 weeks ago, DJ
the running backs, DeAndre Swift and Monungai, and the tight end. What's his face?
Loveland.
He's
a dog, yeah. And I mean, Caleb runs a lot of them in too. To be honest, fucking cocksucker.
Are you? Yeah,
I'm gonna cut New England. If anybody wants DJ Moore, I'm gonna cut him. So.
Are you gonna use Buffalo?
No, I have to keep starting Seattle. It's just an instant start.
Oh, against Indy?
Oh, Indianapolis.
Yeah. You have to.
Seattle's number 1 defense in fantasy right now.
Yeah,
and they're playing Indy, so it's a no-brainer. That's an easy choice for me at least. I don't know who's going to take.
What about Lamar Jackson?
Flex, but yeah, I'm flirting with Lamar. He's got the easiest team in Cincy's.
Yeah, I actually have a bid on him in.
But how do you bench the number 3 fantasy quarterback in Dak Prescott for Lamar, who's been struggling all year? Minnesota's tough.
Home against Minnesota.
So consistent.
Right. Do I guarantee myself the 20 points? Do I shoot for 40?
Yeah.
At this point, being the ugly girl got invited to the dance, that shouldn't really be at the dance with the quarterback player, with the MVP, captain of the quarterback team, just here kind of like charity, might put Lamar in.
Yeah.
Shoot for the moon,
I don't blame you.
So,
Mondo, what are we doing? What are we doing?
Can you go to my team or no? Like, can you go and make it big, like the full thing, or not? It's small on our screen.
On here, I can't do it.
It is small, yeah.
Big.
It's also not really clear.
Tyrod Taylor,
I'm picking up Brady Cook, and I'm gonna I'm gonna go back Jets. No, I don't know. I'm thinking.
Trevor Lawrence against the Jets. I mean,
I looked up their stats versus quarterbacks. Quarterbacks average like 24 fantasy points versus the Jets.
You know what's going to happen.
It's pretty consistent.
All I needed was consistency this week.
Jets have 0
guaranteed 20
interceptions.
Right
I know, dude. I know.
You start Trevor Lawrence.
I know.
They might get 2 or 3.
I know.
Make it 4. Might be one of those games, dude.
I just need consistency, and he's been really consistent.
He's uber consistent.
I don't know why I fucked around. QB 12. Sometimes that's just what you need if you have a decent team. You just need a guy who's going to go out and give you 22.
James Cook, obviously.
He's like like the old school Tony Romo.
Look at that. Yeah, but Romo was more prolific.
Romo was probably like QB6 though.
Yeah.
No one ever gave him credit for some reason in fantasy.
The matchups are tough this week, boys.
Mine are much better, to be honest. It's gonna be a rough week for me, I think.
Who are the Rams playing? Detroit.
Oh, that's a good one though. That should be
just a shootout. He's gonna make DJ Reed look stupid.
Yeah. I hope so. CD out.
Is he out this week?
The reports are looking good. And he had that extra time because it was a Thursday night game.
Heading in the right direction.
Yeah, that was Jerry Jones's brother though, who made that report, and they're gonna.
No, it was Schottenheimer too.
Yeah, but of course they're gonna make them game plan for him, and then he might not play. I hope not.
Bill
that's just like all this trick
Belichick
in the book. Yeah,
Bill Belichick.
he's looking great. He's
yeah.
probably he might suit up. He's probably looking towards like he's gonna suit up. No, he's not.
Also, another quick aside: he went out of the game with 18 points at halftime.
Yeah, I don't want him to play, buddy.
So
I hope he's still hurt.
The amount of things that had to happen for Alex, for Alex to get where he is just crazy. Stuff that never happens for me. Makes me sad. He has the power to move mountains with his good graces and luck in fantasy football.
No, you guys, no. You guys did this yourself.
I didn't do anything. I made a funny song. You're looking at the guy, the coordinator.
I did all of it.
He is the one.
Yeah, but he had nothing to lose. Like, you can't blame Chuck for this. It's only going to result in either the craziest, funniest content that you could ever imagine, or also just funny videos, and I get eliminated.
Yeah, there was good content coming out of it, no matter what. This is the best case scenario for me.
Absolutely best case scenario for me too.
Who does Arizona play next week, Chuck? I think it's a hard team.
I just looked. Houston.
They've been playing great defense. It's gonna be tough.
They've been playing excellent defense.
That's gonna be tough, and that's tough.
Can we get a rundown on Trey? I think he's Iron Man. I think he might be. What is he? Tight end 2, 1?
He's
tight end
1.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think you have much to worry about there. Looks to be matchup proof. 12 against Seattle.
It's not great.
Tennessee, yeah, that's weird. Indy's defense is really good. 21. Green Bay's defense is pretty solid. 29. Seattle cooked Seattle for 27 the next time he played them. San Francisco, he cooked for 27. Yeah, it looks matchup proof.
I need a big one from
Rams
him.
gave him a fit, but
I needed more from him last week to have a chance. He gave me 10. I needed like a 20 from him. Yeah, it is what it is. We're on.
You're probably gonna need. You need 21. You need the 21 is
Gronk stats. That's like better than old school Gronk stats. That's a crazy G code in fantasy.
He's like the opposite. He's the opposite of touchdown dependent. I mean, he gets touchdowns, but he also
the touchdowns are the cherry on top. He's already got 18 points when he scores them.
Yeah,
well, he's getting 9 to 10
goes
targets
to show,
a game.
Man, hitting on the tight end in fantasy is so fucking important. Can really, really, really carry.
That's why I jumped on Brock Bowers when Jimmy offered him on a trade.
I don't know who the fuck is my tight end. I don't think I have one.
Hurts.
Oh, he's out. So
strange.
I guess. I don't know.
I mean,
the guy's he's played 3 games all season, so we'll see.
I mean, he started okay, and then he got hurt, and he's back, and he's been putting up decent numbers. Last week wasn't good.
What's up with the Jets against tight ends?
Forever.
Dude, it doesn't matter. Whoever you play is going to do good. I promise.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Forever.
It's not like I have a lot of choices, but yeah, it is what it is.
So let's talk picks here. What I mean, obviously you're going to pick your game, I guess, but what do you think?
We can't do the matchup. Fuck. If I can't see their team, Kyle and Joe, I don't know. Can you go to
I'm talking about you and Alex.
Oh. I hope I win, man. I hope I win. Let's go Queen Elizabeth. I haven't had a great week in a while. Let's go 132 to 108. Let's just make it clean. Let's get a W, and let's move on to the next round and see what happens. That's my hope. 132 to 108.
So you're banking on Alex. You're banking on Alex losing more than you winning.
Well, I think 132 would be over his projections anyway.
My team's not set yet.
But you're still banking on him losing.
Got an out guy.
Yeah, I think I've earned a little bit of whatever magic he has, where just whatever he needs to happen happens. I think maybe it's my turn.
I'm gonna rewind to week 3 when I scored 150 points. Best week of the year for me. My team can do it. I'm looking at that team right now, and it's the guys I drafted. It's Jacobs, it's Genty, it's Lamar, it's Keenan Allen, it's DJ Moore, it's AJ Brown. It's the Vikings defense, but we're scoring 35. But yeah, the guy, and I have a better defense now. The guys can do it. I think I'm gonna put up a fight. That's what I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna make a prediction right now.
As the independent IFO, IFFO, Independent Fantasy Football Observer. I'm gonna go with. Oh man, I think it's gonna be tight, and I think it's gonna be a slugfest. I think this is gonna be a nail biter where we're looking at a 107 to 98 game. I just don't know which way it's gonna go.
If I go 107 or 98, I just
107 and 98 is crazy. No. I think realistically it could be like a 138 to like 122 type of game.
Our matchups are tough this week, Al.
Not gonna happen. It's the matchups are tough. You both have banged up players.
Yeah, that's true.
This is
I guess
nobody needed.
we have to see how these injuries play out too. I mean, that's a good point.
Nobody needed a first round bye more than you two.
Yeah.
I don't even belong here, buddy. I'm not getting
107 to 98.
I'm fighting for my life, and I kind of like the position I am because
I think Mondo squeaks it out.
Probably.
But it's I think it's 70-30, 65.
I'd rather be out right now. I know that. I
feel great. I gotta have nothing to lose. I'm playing with house money, dude. It's like being at the casino and someone hands you $1,000. It's great. I can't wait to see what happens. I'm gonna do something maybe crazy with the lineup, and maybe I get a little extra that luck, a little Christmas luck. Let's
take a look at.
I'll look at Joe's team.
Don't talk about Joe's team enough. Let's take a look.
Josh Allen, Jalen Warren, Derrick Henry, Ladd, Devontae.
Ladd, man, what's going on with Ladd?
Oof. Yeah, they're just not. They don't. Fucking Jim. He's more focused on the run, and Ladd was much more involved.
Yeah.
He's just not as much more.
Ibuka.
Is Joe's team bad, guys?
It's a high ceiling team. Like if those guys hit their if they go off, they go off.
Just like, looking at the points for Joe is low, I think. Yeah, he is 1670. So he's about the same as Alex in points for 1679.
Right.
It's not good.
Compared to Kyle, Kyle has a good team. Kyle has probably had
good.
like a sneaky, very good team.
Kyle for the last like 5 years is a pretty good fantasy team.
Yeah, he's got Saquon, right?
Yeah,
of course.
I think Kyle always has Saquon, unless Zach's.
Jonathan Taylor, I think, carried a lot of the water.
Yeah,
Jonathan
Taylor's cooling off a little bit.
Stack boxes.
It's gonna be tough.
Stack boxes.
Yeah, eight 9-man box coming up.
Goff can torch you though.
Good last week. It wasn't the 35 that we've seen Saquon put up,
too, bro.
But he looked real good running that football. Devontae Adams,
pretty good team.
Who knows what the Rams might start doing? Jalen Waddle again, boomer bust. I don't love Jalen Waddle. Like
he's been
a lot
good.
of these guys are gonna put up 25 or they're gonna put up something low.
Goff can also fucking torch you, man. Like his. I mean, Goff is like feast and famine though.
All right, what about
Kobe Myers?
Let's not let the commissioner go without getting some love and some attention. You are sitting at the 1 seed. You got to bye. You got to feel pretty good about your chances, not having to face both of the top 3 guys. You got to probably face one of them. You got to win 2 games. You got to win 2 games, and the title's yours.
I like the chance. I like my.
Who do you want to play more, Chuck? Who do you want to see more in the game where you got to play someone after next week?
Oh, good question.
Who are you hoping for?
Joe. I want to play Joe.
Yeah. No.
Why are is Kyle missing somebody? Why are the projections better for Joe right now? Out of curiosity.
We can't see it yet, can we?
We can't see the matchup, but you can see his team. I think next week.
Oh yeah. Go to his team and then go to next week.
Are we looking at Joe?
Joe and Kyle.
Kyle specifically.
Kyle was really projected, for less.
Somebody hurt or something, or there's no more buys, right?
Nope.
He's just projected for 120.
Go to the team.
Devontae. Yeah, well, I don't know why.
This is last week. Can you go to next week or not yet?
Go to team.
That is.
No, the team tab. There's a tab up there that says team.
Go to team.
And then go to
weeks.
Oh, but this is just your team. Oh, you're on like the desktop. I don't know. Yeah.
The desktop is dumb. I can actually do it here. Hold on. Joe is
Dynasty Daddy.
No. Go to Kyle. We're interested in why Kyle's projection so low. Is Fantasy Daddy?
Yeah.
Dynasty Daddy.
It doesn't show like starters and stuff like that.
Oh, he's got Burrow sitting on the bench. Interesting.
Yeah. But yeah,
a pretty interesting.
I would rather see.
earlier.
I would
today.
rather
was
see
looking.
Joe.
Yeah.
I've played Joe. I think I've beat him every matchup that we've had this season. Like I played him week 14 just now. When did I play him last? He might have beat me actually.
What did we do this year, Chuck? You and me, 1-1.
I'll run it through right now.
Did we play week 1 again? We always play week 1.
Joe twice. Oh, Kyle beat me. No, I played Zach week 1. I played you. I played you week 8. You put up 180 on me.
Can we just see that? Can we go to that game real quick? What is that? Oh, the Joe Flacco era. What a great era that was.
Yeah, James Cook, Brees Hall.
I'd kill
30 pieces.
Kill for the Joe Flacco era right now. Ugh, goated. Forgot about that stretch.
Yeah, that was good. Did I only play you once?
I think. Oh, it's possible because.
Oh no, I played you week 13 or 14. No, I didn't. I guess I only played you once. Interesting.
Wow, got clobbered too.
Yeah,
got clobbered.
That's a.
You did
a one-off.
Yeah, I got smacked.
Played him once and got clobbered.
That was the first week I put Mondo as an S tier team. But yeah, I mean, either way, I would rather see Joe. I wouldn't mind seeing either of them. I think they both have good teams though. It's just, a little RNG, but I trust the boys. I trust that we can get it done. I fear if I get to the championship having to play Sean. Fear. Sean is the best team in the league.
I want to call out that Sean has spent $7 fab all year, and he's in second place with a 9.
He drafted him. There's all draft guys.
Fucking crazy.
Mahomes,
not even like having to spend on buys.
Mondo made a great point. The league runs through Jahmyr Gibbs.
Yeah, it goes as he goes.
If Sean is going to win, it's going to be on the back of Jahmyr Gibbs. RJ Harvey.
RJ Harvey.
Flowers.
I don't know. He must have picked. I don't know how he picked him. He must have picked him up on the cheap. A couple bucks. He only spent $7. It's crazy to me.
Did he
RJ Harvey's been killing it.
Drafted for $4.
Drafted him.
Yeah.
Good God,
Sean. He was a draft prospect.
No, I know he was, and it just worked. It just worked out for him, huh?
He held him.
You held him through the fucking pain and the
you would think the Mahomes Kelsey stack would have been a bust this year, and it wasn't great, but still, Gibbs.
Well, Gibbs is scoring 50 a week, bro. Yeah, Olave had a great season.
Olave has been sneaky wide receiver.
No one projected that, and he's been like good with like no quarterbacks. Like who's throwing him the ball? Doesn't matter.
We'll see, man. We'll see.
Well, you got two. It's Ohio State wide receivers. They're always good. They're always the best.
I feel like he was. I don't know. I feel like he like had a weird career, but maybe he's just been good, and I don't pay attention. I'm starting to think that's more true.
Is CMC on bye? Last week.
Okay, that makes more sense. Yeah. CMC and Gibbs. Yeah, that'll do it. Pig.
Healthy CMC all year.
CMC coming off the bye, dude. Well, Sean's got a bye, right?
Running back
number one overall player, huh? Forget Gibbs.
Number one.
23, 22, 24, 26, 27, 24,
I want
39, 9, 34, 17.
goes as CMC goes.
Well, wait, go to Gibbs. Gibbs is number 4 fantasy player overall.
Number 3.
So he's got the first and fourth best players.
First and third best.
No, overall.
Running backs.
Overall.
Oh, overall
players.
Overall, he's got 1 and 4.
CMC's 1 overall?
Overall, yeah, dude. Who's the 1% that's not rostering him in this app?
Yeah, I don't know how that works.
Come on. That doesn't make any sense. Anyway, yeah, that's a I forgot about CMC. That's crazy, bro. That's a crazy team. That's all you need. It's the Mondo strat. It just works.
I laughed at something. I don't know if you guys, the camera picked up on it, but I bent over at the waist and I smashed my head onto the island. Can you see that giant red dot spot on my forehead?
I can't.
Is that coming?
Camera, honestly. Oops. Oh yeah. You got a mark.
I went straight to laugh at something, and maybe the camera might have heard it.
Oh yeah, you really hit your head.
I see it.
It hurts. I have a headache for a while now.
Oh yeah, dude, that's gonna be like a mini Jeff Lutz welt there. Oh man, you got a bump, dude. Holy shit, dude. Is that just the shape? Wait, go this way. More.
I'll put him. I gotta put him back. There you go.
Dude,
that's
is
big.
your head shaped like that, or you just really have
a little bit of both? It's a little bit of both.
Good.
It's
Lord.
definitely. I feel a bump.
Yeah. Well, you really smacked it. Damn.
Well,
that is going to wrap up our episode, our final regular season episode. Time flew by. We've made it to the playoffs. Congratulations to those who made it, and better luck next year to those who didn't. like I started the episode on, hope is not a strategy. You have to be a good manager and you have to draft a good team. And with that, I'll sign off. See you next week for the first episode in the playoffs.
Good luck, guys.